we'll be building the Storm Eagle assault craft for Aeronautica Imperialist. This is an, I think, 26-piece kit, so twice as many pieces as the Xiphon Strike Fighter, but you only get 2 per sprue. The extra pieces are things like the missile launcher assembly, where there's 2 of them and there's 3 pieces in each, but it's a lot more complicated to put together the main body. So, as before, instructions with the game stats on the last page, but you can see there's a lot more instructions here than there are with the Xiphon. I'm going to separate the pieces from the sprue using the clippers, clean them up using the knife and the file, and I'll be assembling the model using Tamiya extra thin polystyrene cement, which is suitable for using on plastic models. So in a second I'm going to come back with all the pieces for one plane, taken off the sprue and cleaned, and then I'm going to show you a step-by-step build. So I've got all the pieces cleaned. As you can see, there's significantly more pieces on the Storm Eagle than the Xiphon, which means it's going to be made in a series of sub-assemblies. The lower half of the fuselage, the top half of the fuselage, and then the weapons and the fins. So you can start either way with this. Bang. That's the window panels in. And then it's time for us to start putting together the lower part of the fuselage. There we go. And attachment glue on the inside. And pop. And on goes the front. So we leave that to dry for a minute. Then we've got the upper part of the fuselage, starting with these engines. These are not side agnostic, so you've got to make sure you've got this bit on the inside. One. Two. And then you need to start putting the other engine pieces on. Just like with the Xiphon, they've got keys to make sure that you put them in the right bit. Like so. We've got the front pieces as well, again with a little key. those are a bit more fiddly. And then last of all, we've got these pieces. Where you've got to work out exactly how they go. It is like this. So again, a bit of glue, and with the fans pointing down. Then that's that sub-assembly completed. So the next stage is to put the two together. So we've dry fitted to make sure it fits, and then it's time to make sure we've got enough glue on here to give a good grip. Then tightly hold that like so. Now we come on to the fins. Again, these match certain bits, so you need the fins to be pointing out. And the notch goes at the front, same with the Xiphon. Like so. So you can see how quickly this starts looking like a plane. That slides in. And we've got these pieces at the front, which are pointy part to the front. Like so. So that's all the fins on. Next we've got the various guns. So these are different and match up to these holes. So like so. But these are basically the same. You just got to work out which side they go on and pop them on. Again, you've got a key, so the top bit has those two little teeth. One rocket launcher done. Boop. Other rocket launcher done. Let's then give those a minute to dry while we put the last cannons on. So these are exactly the same, so it doesn't matter which side you put them on. And there's a little bit that they click into here. And as you can see, you just pop a little glue on, let it flow around, bang, on it goes. Pop a little glue on into the H here. And then bang, on that goes too. And then you've got these rocket launchers which are keyed to specific sides. For you to pop them in. That's one. And then the other. I did think briefly about sub-assemblies, but I think a small brush and you'll be able to access these workings here, and also able to paint the missiles in the missile pods. So that took a little bit under 10 minutes to build. Took probably as long to take the pieces off the sprue and clean them. It's not that there's a lot of mould lines, it's that there's 26 pieces in this kit. And then size comparison with the Xiphon. So substantially bigger and bulkier, as you'd expect from a transport. But another very nice kit. It just takes a little while longer to build than the Xiphon. So, would I recommend this to somebody? Yes. Would I say it's good for a beginner? You might want to watch a video, practice a little bit, build some easier to build planes. If you're quite young doing this, get a parent to help you. But yeah, really like it. Compared to the Forge World Storm Eagle, it's so much easier to build in that the pieces fit together, because the Forge World Storm Eagle is absolutely awful. Right, if you've liked this video, hit like and subscribe. If you want to chat, leave a comment below, but otherwise, good gaming.